Alright, you can hear me, right? Hey, this is Faith here. I also have Cat. Cat is also right here with us in all his good chonky goodness. I'm gonna switch up to this. No, I'm gonna leave us here for a minute. I'm gonna a quick rundown of what this is. Bullet Witch was a game from 2006 that was probably some of my earliest interaction with Japanese media. And it's funny because, all right, so what happened was that we're going back to Blockbuster. It's a game that my brother rented from Blockbuster, and man, it's weird. It's weird. And I just today had like the weird idea if I wanted to do a night stream just out of nowhere, and not completely out of nowhere. I blame Elif Waffles. Not her fault. Not her fault that I'm like this. But like this game popped into my head. Weird Japanese stuff is kind of your aesthetic. This game popped into my head, and I went, man, if only I could play that game, because that was back on the Xbox. I don't even know how it got released on the Xbox, honestly, but you know what? It got released on the Xbox. And the Xbox or the Xbox 360? I don't remember. 2006. It was probably the 360, I think. But Buttspot is Buttspot, and I have been told that I will be threatened by a variety of people if I ever remove him from my stream. It's just a bot that adds the word butts into things. I'm not in charge of my life. We all know this. But yeah, so this is I think the best way to explain Bullet Witch is to get into it. We're gonna start getting into that, and look at that. Content creation complete. We made the content. Don't worry about it. All right. I haven't turned on the sound for the game, have I? Can't hear anything. But it's kind of loud. We're gonna just turn it down a little bit. Wish you had a butt spot in real life, you know, honestly. Do that. I'm using mouse and keyboard. Right, change costume. Alright, so you play as a character named Elise. And, you use a gun. We don't have to worry about yet because we haven't even started the game. We're also going to not go into the change costume menu. We're going to go into the change costume menu. Because I don't know what costumes the game starts you out with access to. Okay, there's the White Witch costume. There's the schoolgirl costume. Listen, this game is not Bayonetta. I swear. You know what? What is life without default outfit? What of those games with outfits and not Bayonetta? It didn't save the options. It did not save the options. to save. There we go. Something saved. Alright. Am I sure about what? Which time? Listen. This is not Bayonetta. We're gonna play it on easy, because I'm starting at midnight with coffee. And I'm gonna try to get through it. And by through it, I mean as far as we can within a couple hours. I haven't even touched this game since, like, whenever the hell I did it. Bayonetta. Spooky snake dream in the woods. Spooky monsters also in the woods. Fever dreams. I agree. Look. There's a spiky hole. Oh yeah, you can see those 2000s graphics coming in. That's a bird. I hope this isn't too loud. Let me know if this gets, like, too loud compared to me. I actually might just turn that down in general again. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down in general again. Oh, cat, stop panicking. Can't even hear it. Look at that. Look at that. That's like the Americas or something. Giant quake strikes U.S. West Coast, magnitude 8.7, over 44,000 dead. Turn it down for me. Global warfare, new Middle East war, dead over 600,000. Look at all the violence. This is a violent game. Did I not imply that? Homicidal virus ravages the world. Over 320 million dead. Aberrant climates, 3/4 of nations starve. Over 800 million dead. Legions of horror. A worldwide massacre begins. It's spooky monsters. Look at them. Look at those good old 2000s zombies. Nations dead. By 2012, guys. Fuzzy screen of doom. The U.S. East Coast in 2013.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh god, those clunky monster people. Oh, he survived because he had fallen over.
Too bad, old man. It's game over.
No, wait. Please. Before you kill me, let me say my prayers, please.
that before. Hmm? Just a raven. Too bad.
Yeah, it's... Oh, poor birdie.
Hey, there's something better than a raven. She's got nice skin.
Oh, God. Talk about skin.
You want to say your prayers?
Hey, can you guess who we play as?
Witches don't need prayers.
Oh, yeah, we're badass. Alright, we use WASD and mouse. We shoot with the shoot button, and we click the E key to switch. We have magic with the middle button. Alright. X, C, and Z to spell. Alright, to view game controls, press the pause button and select the pause menu. Select help on the pause menu. I don't have any spells yet. Purple gauge in the upper head corner represent your MP, while the white bar represents our maximum MP. MP recovers over time. To raise maximum MP, you must defeat enemies with your gun rod. Okay, so by change camera formats, they meant zoom. They said left shift was dash, but that's crouch. Aim your gun sight carefully to fire more accurately. Click nothing to zoom in on your target. You can further increase your accuracy by standing still and or crouching.
That putrid stench of death. The demon here, it's even stronger than I feared. It seems
All
to
right,
see
spooky, good old swirly things. Bases do a flip. Let's see here. I'm going to assume this is the direction we want to head in. I assumed wrong. Or right. I'm not really sure. Oh god, this is such a high quality graphics shooter. The demons are out and about. God, I only hope that this is as janky on screen as it is for me, because I promise you, it's janky on my screen too. That's not just my frame rate being terrible. It's a gunfight. Use whatever's available as cover. Cool. We block off like half of our own screen when we're zoomed in. God, I'm going to see if I can't do something about the lack of fluidity in this visual. Because I had set everything as high as I could before I started this, and it's still not. It's not fluid. It is not fluid. Alright, you know what, I'm sure we can get through one stage, right? I don't know if I can get through one stage. You can just see the game spazzing every couple frames as it just makes the jacket jerk, even when I'm not moving. Let's just shoot this guy. Let's go ahead and see if we can't do something about the graphics. Give me 1 second. I need to. This is good. This is all right. Let's put that up. We're gonna. You know, a smart person would have tested this a little bit more before starting it. Wait for the game to stop so I can restart it and launch it with hopefully some adjusted settings. Let's put in a frame cap. Just to, you know, get that to go. Alright, well, that's literally the only thing I can adjust is maximum FPS. We're just gonna accept that that's where we're at. Hope that putting a frame cap in stops the game from spazzing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the opening sequence. But I might be able to skip the cutscene at least. I can. That's good. I take what I can get when I can. Don't get upset. This does not appear to be any less janky. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Oh, yep. Yeah, this is just going... 2013 is so futuristic, isn't it?
It's proof the main body is nearby.
Oh, God. This is just gonna be the graphics the whole time. This might just be what I get for trying to play an old-ass game on my computer.
This city is also doomed to destruction.
Fewer and fewer living people every... I love for humanity being almost extinct. The suburbs sure do have a lot of people running around. And... Ooh, I don't know what just happened. But I went flying. I think I stood on a physics prop for a second. Oh yeah, there's a melee button, isn't there? Bayonetta. Wait, we're gonna practice our meleeing. Ooh, there's Guy. Yes. Bayonetta. Yeah, this is very much a not Bayonetta game. That's the best description I have for it. Reload. I forgot there even was a reload button, because the game doesn't tell you there is. You just have to figure it out. And we keep just running down the street, gunning down everything. Right? Listen. It's not efficient. There we go. Sacrifice. This magic heals people who are too injured to move. If you find someone curled up on the ground, try casting this spell on them. still formatted for... There we go. Aha, I figured out how to cast spells, guys. Alright, well, I didn't figure out how to cast spells too well. I cast Cinder Block Wall. 'Cause it still shows the controller setup for the Xbox instead of the mouse and keyboard set.
Sad sight. The only ones who have any place to rest nowadays are the dead.
Ooh, edgy commentary. I don't know why I came into the graveyard instead of going to anything else. Am I supposed to go this way? It doesn't look like there's another door on this side. Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to go this way. Definitely supposed to go that way. Cast into Black Wall again. Just go to the park and front flip a picnic table? Nah, me neither. That guy was not ready for my front flips. Ah, yes, the good old days where map edges. Certain enemies can block your path with impassable, indestructible barriers. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I have to find like a big floating brain or something. It's... God, I'm thinking back a ways. Looks pretty destructible. It's just a green fog. I guess, am I supposed to go? No, that's an invisible wall. Where did you even come from? Oh, let's head down the alleyway. Sure. Yep, checkpoint. Ancient Wall creates a magic wall in front of you that can block enemy attacks. Other possible uses include obstructing enemy movement and defending citizens. Right? Not hiding anywhere. God, those wonderful death animations. Okay, they're still locking that. Oh, there we go. Big brain thing.
He must be the one who made that shield. How pathetic.
I don't know. He's got a pretty big brain. We all know that big brains aren't pathetic. Meat chunks. Boom. One wall down. We found the thing putting up the barrier, so we shot it with our gun wand.
It looks like the shield is down. Let's keep moving.
Ancient Wall advanced. Geese weapons are much deadlier at close range. If they charge, hold them back with an Ancient Wall. Play basketball. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're now at the point in this where we have to hunt down the spooky monsters that are putting up all the barriers so we can progress to the next part of the stage. And I'm going to keep reloading constantly. Nope, do a flip. Because I have to find the wall I can get through now. Yes, there we go. Sucks to be that guy. Shoot the brain. That's the blue wall brain. Now I have to find the yellow wall brain. Oh. Oh, there he is. God, am I really gonna be doing this for like the next 3 hours. Is that really the plan I put forth for myself? If I remember correctly, going down this way and then making a right. And I'm only remembering from like 10 seconds ago, not all the way back to when I played this year ago. Dodge action. Pull space bar, guys. Pull space bar to execute a dodge action. Escape the explosions of grenades or missiles. You know, do a flip. Man, I wonder why it would be telling me about grenades and missiles at this point. Pulls off keycap. Yeah, I actually have the key puller tool right here. Could just do that. Trying to mix between my hydration and my caffeination. I got turned around because frame rates jittered right as I was rotating, and I got lost.
Ordinary attacks won't do us any good here.
That's a tank.
Time to call down the thunder.
Magic lightning can now be used. Powerful one-hit kill magic with the highest damage in the game. After casting, use the gun sight to aim, then pulse gun. Call down a lightning bolt. Oh, hi, Kaiku. I've completed control over my life by starting a stream at midnight. And, trying to... Oh, God. Hi. Hi, Mr. Monster Guy. I noticed you there. We have to figure out how to play violent video games in the middle of the night. You were 13 in 2006? Listen. We had a blast with this game when we were younger. I thought this was, like, the coolest thing. Nope, that's... I cast into brick wall again. Okay, wait, I have to look up the controls, because the display of, It displaying the Xbox controller controls while I'm trying to figure out... Spell XAB DXC. Okay. But what's spell Y? Wait. There's a lot of more stuff than just gun and wall. I'm trying to cast lightning, but I can't figure that out too well. Oh wait, maybe I have to help. Magic. Oh, okay. That's why. I know how to cast lightning now. Take this, tank. And also water tower. Look at that. We're so good at saving the city. Zeus is my boy, right? He's just... So there's a scroll mechanic on this. That's why I wasn't able to figure it out. Yeah, who needs water? We have sick parkour flips. Oh, man. Alright. Time to continue our jittery gunfights. Where is he? Oh, it's just the death animation. Ah, no, I knew there was one more. Not the surviving citizens. That's for sure. Yeah, I put up a wall just... I'll remember how to... Listen, I'm just trying to remember how controls work. They never expected a wall. To be fair, if I just saw some lady walking down the road with whatever the hell she's carrying, I wouldn't expect a brick wall. I feel like the tanker should explode. Yep. They are bridge campers, Kaiku. Can you believe it? They're not the Hokage. This isn't what Boruto's dad fought for. Yeah, I can't control myself from making terrible jokes like that. I'm sorry. It's like a disability or something. Oh, that's a rocket. Where do you think you get off having rockets? I don't have rockets. I shot that zombie in the dick. I'm a bad person. You can defeat a lot of enemies at once by blowing up the gas station. Thanks, video game. Hey, Kaiku, just as a guess, what year do you think this this game is taking place in? Not when it was made. What year do you think it was taking place in? Me blowing up this gas station is not working. I'm just gonna... so this game takes place in 2013. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and cheat. What's an easier way to blow up a whole lot of things at once? Call your boy Zeus. Multi-kill. I have like a whole 3 frames of jump. They have more frames in my melee attack than I do in my jump. There a guy over there? No. I mean, if... I got spooked by the rocket sound effect. The point where I can't shoot that guy, apparently. I have such an inaccurate weapon. I thought he got... Oh, there's the brain. I know I'm supposed to go around to kill it, but I didn't have to. The brain from the Grim Adventures of Billy Manny. You're not entirely wrong. Yes, yeah, so my magic bar is replenished by getting kills. But it's not used up on the small spells, I don't think. I think it's only used up on the big spells like lightning. That guy is an interesting texture pack. Listen, we all... If playing video games has taught me anything, it's always aim for their dick.
Seems to be the only road into the city. It probably won't be easy to cross.
They're bridge campers. Try all the tanks on the top of the bridge and remove the barrier. Right. Listen. We're fine. I hopefully only need to cast one spell to hit both of these. think I did. Yeah, it's... But I think the point is you're only supposed to be able to use it on the tanks. Because if you use it frivolously, then you won't have it for the tanks, and you can't kill the tanks any other way. Oh, heck. Thanks for the follow. Playing old-ass games. Kill them with the cinder block. I can kill the tanks with the cinder block wall. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me. Walnut heads create barriers. That's what they're called. They're not brains, they're walnut heads, guys. Wait, so pick up nearby objects. I probably should have read the rest of that. Oh, does that mean I have the other spell now? I do have the other... No, I don't. I might. Oh, they use that to attack me. Ow. I may have had a car fall on my head. Man, I appreciate everyone that comes into my chat. I'm excited to have you, though. MC getting bonked with the car, yeah. One second. The gas station in flames. Reports indicate a woman in black caused a huge explosion. Not that, you know, there was monsters killing everybody. I just got that rank. I actually just got this rank. That's it. Life's over. We can all go home now. Oh. Let's see here. Let's just keep going. Oh yeah, I actually get to choose upgrades and stuff, don't I? Let's see here. To unlock new forms for my gun rod. When you peak too soon. What? Oh, hit points. Okay. I can upgrade those, or I can unlock spells and stuff. Use the spheres groups of enemy on metal spikes. Pushes nearby objects back. Kills injured civilians. Power up to... Okay, so I have... No, I don't. Wait. Let's... You know what? Let's be smart and focus on Gunrod and just make guns good. Let's see here. Let's also pick up everyone's good old favorite sniper cannon. Oh, no, that's the button I wanted to click. There we go here, and then we'll just up that because I have it. Alright. Have a wonderful night, Kaiku. Thank you for coming into the chat for a bit. I'm gonna be here for a while. Yelling at me. Walking down the street. Your butt PC. God, I love the choices of what messages Buttspot interacts with. Um, I put my hand on the wrong part of my keyboard. What? Could what be any more edgy? Just the city?
Well, this is a surprise. I didn't think there were any humans left with the will.
I can't tell the difference between the sides other than left and right. You expect anything less edgy from this game? Oh, there's a walnut. I love the cannon. I love the cannon in like every video game. But yeah, you know, I'm glad you guys are with me on this arbitrary decision to do this tonight.
I'm in charge of these troops. I'm Maxwell Cougar.
Oh God, his name's Cougar.
We don't see many soldiers dressed like you up here.
Art cannon, best cannon.
Look, I know you're the one with the demonic. It's nice to meet you.
I don't know what a demonic is.
Not very friendly, are you? Well, this place is a real disaster area.
We're just not going to say anything to this guy who's trying to talk to us. He's being nice.
However, with all these monsters, I'm not sure we can make it.
Well, I've got some business to take care of, so if you'll excuse me.
You finally open your mouth and that's all you have to say?
Listen, that's the exact thought I was
I
having,
can't
so...
let you kill yourself. I'm assigning some guards to watch you. Jones, Nash. So, what
Good
should
thing
we
I
do?
picked up the healing spell.
See ya.
Maxwell Cougar, you're the man. Sacrifice. Okay, so someone has to be down in order for sacrifice to work. You don't want to be too weird. Listen, we're playing this game. I don't know how weird, like, how too weird we can get. She could hurt you.
It's only a matter of time before it's destroyed.
You on that? I can't believe the giant cannon could miss. Oh, there's a bunch of the other spells that they thought I would have picked up. God. Cannon form is great for some things, not great for other things. As such, that's a helicopter. Why is there a helicopter? Are you are you a fan of the new Resident Evil? Is that what I'm getting out of this? I hope this is the right choice. Oh wait, that wasn't a hurt sound. That was my magic bar going down. I thought it was my health bar. Man, go for people that treat you well, you know? Bloodspot is on that level with you, though. I mean, I'll have to admit that. She can't hit anything. Oh yeah, that wonderful sound effect. Yeah, so I have this this bot in my chat that my friend just told me to click on a link before I even like knew what to do, and so I followed his advice because you know you trust your friends, right? Fictional ladies that give out the steppies? Oh yeah. Oh, that guy has a rocket launcher. It's a good thing he can't aim. Oh, he did a backflip. Yeah, I've been told by multiple people, including Kaiku, that I'm in big trouble if I ever get rid of Buttspot. Thank you for the follow! Oh, my frames decided to abandon me. Give me a second. The game's freezing. There, oh, there it goes. Alright, I'm switching back to machine gun. Can I aim in the right direction? Thank you. Ahoy! Thank you, game, for being responsive. Is there also a fart spot? I think one of these guys is enough for me. Farts are two of your favorite words. I'm not gonna get near this truck until it's exploded. I'm smart enough. Oh, that means there's a walnut nearby. Because that car just started flying. Where is it? Butts and farts, it's in a boots and pants. That is... there it is. Now, let's try not to speak in only caps. Alright, how far back did that set me? Oops. God, I can't look through Joan's legs. Did an iced tea earlier. Listen, everybody can do their own thing. Oh no, stop shooting at Jones, or whatever the other one's name was. It wasn't Jones. It'd be weird if they were both named Jones. Just, you know, bleed on him. Don't mind me. Did I miss anyone? No, I was just... Guys, just a little barrier. You just do a backflip over it and you're on the other side. Or, alright. I'm not gonna question that. Let's see here. This time, I want to deal with the brain first. Because... Okay, after that guy. Deal with the brain after that guy. Just don't feel like getting crushed by a car. I think I got it. I did. Flipping over a fence. Logic. Listen. Sometimes in life, you just gotta flip over things. Oh, there we go. They both joined us. We're good. Where am I going? Am I going down? I'm probably going down. Alright, it looks like machine gun's just gonna be my best bet. If for no reason other than the fact that it's no more accurate than the machine gun, and the machine gun still only takes like one hit. Bleed on this old man real quick. Where are they fighting? Up there? Cool. God, the visual jank in this game, it's definitely not got me nauseous. Ancient Wall advanced. These sharpshooters hardly ever miss when you see a red laser sight on you. Just hide behind a wall. What did it hit me? Oh, there's a tank over there. Listen, I can't shoot you with snipers if you're currently summoning lightning. Right? That's how it works. I think I got the sniper. Cool. Oh, there's this guy. Stop shooting and die faster. Alright, alright. Where do we go next? Down this way, I think. Listen. Machine gun is best weapon. You heading out, B-Fizzle? Have a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, good. My frames came back. I feel like I'm missing a soldier. Whatever. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you around. Have a wonderful night. Oh, there are some things here that I have to deal with right quick. Tank, meet lightning. Ah, yes, as your soul burns away. Super edgy. I'm gonna miss. I think I was too far away for the lightning to reach the tank. I have to get closer and try again. Again, things can't hurt you if you're casting magic. Where's the... Oh, up there. God, this game is janky as all hell visually. Oh, that's a brain down there. Which means... I hit it from here. That's the real question. I can. No. Have to get close enough. Oh, there's lightning also. Or something I need to hit with lightning also. I can't cast lightning. I can jump over this barrier. Accidentally melee. Okay, now I should be able to. Okay, good. This is a staying helicopter. It's a fleeing helicopter. Flopter. Where is Brain? There we go. Pop the brain, the walnut head. What is it? Weaponized guitar. Welcome to the chat, Cornel. Always a pleasure to have you. Die, monsters. Don't you love 2006 dialogue? Where do I go to get the red barrier gone? Gotta be this way somewhere. Ah. Playing on easy means that the solution to many things is do a flip. Come on, Jones, teleport through the wall again. I know you can do it. You did it last time. Oh, the game froze. I'm sure it'll be back. Oh, I was on the edge of the cutscene. Oh no, now there's 4 different barriers. Coffee's cold. Oh god, cold coffee. I'm good. Okay, time's up. I'm a big spooky monster. If I remember correctly, these tankers, if they get thrown while big, they will still explode. And since I don't want things to explode on me, I want to blow this up before a walnut head tries to yeet it. Gotta be one somewhere. I think it's on the other side of this burning car. Maybe? It is weird how cold coffee is gross and people still like iced coffee. I don't drink iced coffee. Apparently I do lose my frames arbitrarily. They're back. We're good. Okay, this is clearly not the direction I have to go. So let's go this way. I vaguely remember that this game did have an issue with, that's 2006 fire right there. That is exactly what that is. I do remember this game having a weird issue with direction. Mostly that I was prone to getting lost in it. Priorities. take out the brain first and foremost, because it's a problem if I don't. I'm sorry, did we just watch him do what we just watched him do? Did he just, like, frog squat through the air? Listen, the fact that I can't find my way in any game I ever play isn't user error, it's a design flaw, clearly. Everyone should design for how bad at direction I am. Just like how this game should design to not literally spaz every couple seconds. Just look at that go. Just look at that random twitch every couple frames. There has to be more brain people somewhere. Yep, there's enemies. And we pull the trigger. Is this going to be a drop-off and then leave? Or is this a drop-off and then I'm sad because it's still here? By that, I mean, I'm just going to cast lightning on it and not care. Lightning OP. That poor ragdoll. Then I should have full magic back by killing these guys. Yep, back up to full bar. Frame rate, why? Why is my... I have to figure out something about that. That's unpredictably sudden spikes in like, I guess dips in my stream connection. Wait, this is the wrong way. Damn it. I have to do a flip over this fence. Can't do a flip over the fence. I tried. Way, I guess. See if there's anything down this end. Since this is where it dropped off those guys, I would assume something in this direction is the right way to go. Maybe there's like a pier down here. No, no pier down here. Oh. Oh. I almost got myself stuck someplace. Gotta be a brain boy somewhere. I already took care of down there. That's where I was. I keep accidentally right-clicking. That's the melee button. Game gets eerily quiet while I'm lost. Not that way. My dress randomly spazzes so far in front of me. It's gotta be in that other direction. Like, guys over there. Alright, alright. I think I'm getting back on track. You threatened me with a bullet. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not burning anymore, so I can probably get past this now. See if there's anything in this way. The moment when I might have almost soft-locked myself by destroying this truck. this is okay. This is definitely the way I'm supposed to go now. But it's weird that they would have had me come in and then I would have had to go to such far ends of the map. Thing right here. Yep. Die soon, die soon. There we go. Just getting hit with a car is just like an insta-kill, I think. And insta-kills are sad. These guys have spaceman helmets. Or pilot's helmets, whatever. I suddenly am facing the other way. Yeah, I still don't quite see guitar when I look at this gun. I see gun. Yeah. Now I just need to find one more brain boy. The blue one. I want the blue one. My aesthetic. I go the long way around. Actually, I might have to now go all the way back. Because remember how the red wall was up? And now I've gotten rid of everything but the blue wall. Oh, the red wall's still up over there. Interesting. Where is... way down this way. Now I have to go all the way back. Okay. I have 2 guns at the moment. I have... oh! I have Cannon Go Burr. And I have standard machine gun. Gotta juke them out. But I have the ability to bleed on people to make them feel better. I think it's a useful ability. Which I probably have to go back and forth and back and forth. Yep, checkpoint. So I acknowledged that I was supposed to come all the way down here and then come back this way. What are you squinting at? So much running. Go closer to that side this time. Probably where I'm supposed to go, where those guys were shooting at me from before. I want to pick up shotgun next, I think. Got him. We shoot, and then we shoot, and then we shoot some more. Love how, like, the commander one ran in front of the other one. Hello, car? Look at this thing. Look at this damn car. Why is it like that? Also, where is the brain that is clearly over here? Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Aha! Blah. God, I love the splattering sound effect. Now I can walk back the long way. to the way I came in, find that nothing has changed. Why did I have to come all the way around here just to leave the area the same way I came in? Why are video games like this? Oh no, violence is happening, guys. We must stop the violence. With more violence. That's the only way I know how to do things.
We're doomed. There's nothing we can do against a demon with powers like that.
Oh yeah? What if I use my gun on them? Worked pretty well so far. Oh, there's a guy right there. Wow, the basic gun is so overpowered. I just get to kind of hip fire into the distance and win. Oh, cutscene. Oh. That one is different. Oh, the guys are sliding. Gigas may seem invincible, but they have a weak point somewhere. Thanks, game. Oh, I found his weak point. Did I do it? No, he's just also shooting. Oh, no, I did it. Wow. I figured out his weak point a little bit fast. Ugh. I can't believe I almost died to just him falling over. To be fair, I am playing on easy, because I wanted to just get as far into this as I could in one sitting. So, that's probably why it went down so fast. We don't worry about it. It's okay, we're casual gamers, right? We're just casual gamers playing the weird 2006 anime girl with big gun game. Oh god, there's another one. Oh, please leave me alone, Mr. Gun Guy. Oh wait, that's the guy on our team. Head and go burr. See, cannon went burr. This time we need to not get hit by a flying car. Okay. He's got a guy stuck to the bottom of his foot. It's wonderful. Game doesn't know what he's doing either. Oh, that's a tank. Dodge the missiles. Pause the lightning. Hey, could probably take out a Giga with lightning, but if I don't have to, I don't want to. It's convenient that lightning is just an insta-kill on tanks. How could a human have do that? Ow. Nice. Was it nice of them to shoot me with a rocket? Hey, get over here, Mr. Big Guy. You know, it can't be comfortable having a big I-beam going through your shoulder. If you would turn around to face me, I'll just have to shoot him like this. This is weird. Good old 2000s AI. With, they're just stand there and do nothing mechanics. Oh, he's realized now. He realized a little too late, but he realized. Something off to the right. It's just a go. Oh my god. They just ate a grenade to the face. This way, I guess. It looks like it's got more open space in the other direction. Looking back to playing this game as a kid, I wonder how I ever got lost in it, other than like that one point that I just got lost at. Cast lightning again. The game really makes you hold on to mana to only cast lightning on tanks. Because if you don't... Actually, on easy mode, it might be possible to do... No, because you need too many inputs for the magic. But, like, I literally am just hip-firing into a crowd of bad guys, and since I ran out of... There we go. Do that. Yeah, it might be possible to do this with a combo of DDR pad and Guitar Hero controller. That would be something, wouldn't it? If I can beat this game and do my other projects, maybe I'll work on figuring that out at some point.
It's here.
Did I plug my phone in without it exploding now? Nope. Those are snakes.
It seems to have absorbed enough souls. This one here is stronger than expected.
I threaten it with gun. Magic sacrifice. That's the healing one. Heal a dying person by giving them your blood. Alright. It has a shield.
What is this? Our attacks are fiercely shielded.
Spooky ghost head things. I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot these down. Yes, I am. Where am I supposed to run to, huh?
Silence. Have you forgotten that our goal is to destroy them all? You can't leave as you are now.
If I had a shotgun, I could beat it. Jesus Christ, these things are... There's a lot of them. And I really... don't appreciate them trying to eat me. And I don't... Wow, I just arbitrarily stopped standing there. That was convenient. Thought it was gonna be snake dicks for a second. You know, honestly, it's a Japanese game. I can't blame you for having that thought. What way do I run? Do I just have to defeat enough ghost heads? Do I have to get hit by enough ghost heads? Like... just keeps making more when I shoot them down. And all... Skirmer build. I am unfamiliar at the top of my head. My brain isn't drawing connections. Alright, it told... Oh, okay. I just have to run in circles long enough. Thanks, Cougar. STRMR. Cougar's just out here with, like, football pads on, and... What is that, like a water pack on his back? Oh my god, my running animation. Streamer. Streamer build. You get it. Okay. Me and terminology. Great with it. The giants fall. Who's going to remove these giant corpses from the streets? That's the priority, guys. That was all S rank. That's depressing. I mean, yeah, I get that it's easy, but like... You know what? We need shotgun. And, okay, that's as high as we can get shotgun right off the bat, but... think. Use Rose. Pick up Rose Spear. Gun Rod. Yeah. We'll up our magic points if we can. Oh, we need a lot more to do that more. In which case, we'll up our HP now. That's as much as we can do with the points we got. Save complete. All right, we're getting into the third mission now. I think there's only 6 total. Rose Spear throws a rose in the direction you are facing. Then stuff happens. 10,000 feet of flames. Odd.
But you're trying to kill that demon too, right? That means we're on the same side.
Listen.
Our underground base
Which way are
is
you?
just up ahead.
Okay, this way.
Up there. Our friends are waiting there too.
Friends? What friends? I mean, alright. What do you think, Jones? You're all named Jones now, because that one guy was named Jones.
Where should I run to next?
What am I doing? I'm in the sewer. I have a gun for this. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Yes, die, die, die. Anything else down here? Yes. This is not the gun that I wanted to pull out. Take it, but this is not the gun that I wanted to pull out. What menu is... Okay, cool. Ah, that's how that works. Can I get hurt by those when they're doing their death shooting? Who knows? Nightbot? for it. And we shoot. And we just shoot until we win. Press shoot to win. Guys and their grenades at point blank. Hitting the walls. Come on, frame. I have to sort out. Cat's found a mouse. I have to sort out why I keep my frame rate plummet periodically. Not my frame rate, my stream rate. Because like it doesn't even match to like where my CPU's peaking. Like I don't even think it's that. It's just every so often my bitrate plummets. We did it, guys. We saved everyone. You're in the wrong browser. Listen, that's why I have only one browser installed. That way, things can't go wrong.
I'll never get used to seeing a buddy die.
So you punch the corpse.
You know it too. The demons are increasing every day. Unless we stop them, humanity will be wiped out. If you want
No, I was having this issue with my other streams as well. It's
then read this.
not sure what it is. Because my CPU rate isn't spiking or anything. Oh, it's a book! Cougar made the realization that I can't read and is now threatening me with knowledge.
Disturbing prank call. They said that the airplane my beloved was on had gone down. The news is showing all the grisly details right now. But it's like they're talking about some distant foreign country. Oh, God. There's no answer to my prayers. I never feel a moment of rest or comfort. Only a wrenching sadness. And
This guy's very sad. This is his poetry book.
Finally, I found the reference I'd been looking for. The invisible God wouldn't bend the laws that govern life. But the devil.
Making a deal with the devil.
Cursed village, deep in the forest, is a singularity.
Find the
It has the
spookularity.
power to return life with the power of darkness.
Got the spiky hole.
Time is nothing more than torture for me. Even if I could live on for many years, what would be the point? Tomorrow I said.
Oh, yeah, because you said you just set up your PC finally, and so you, okay, so it defaulted to Edge. Yeah.
So what's this?
It's a journal found by our intelligence people.
It's a book.
It belonged to an archaeologist that disappeared 5 years ago. HQ sent out a lot of well-armed people to try to find him. But none of them ever returned.
So then, it must be the forest he mentioned.
Yeah, you deserve to know.
Like, it's definitely the forest.
Demons are all coming from there.
Or they just chose, like, the Valley Girl accent for her.
From each city, we're about to start a large-scale op in that forest. Alicia, when I saw you fight, I knew it.
Do what?
Power of yours. We need it right now. We
Yeah,
need
because I'm the only one that's blowing up tanks with lightning.
Help us out on this operation.
This fool is nothing but an encumbrance. But the forest he speaks of is the place you're searching for.
The spooky brain talk.
Plan.
Oh, that's an explosion. Did the world? Yeah, this is like a post-apocalyptic. Lots of crazy shit happened. Look at these guys wearing skin. Look, see, he's got an extra face on his torso. Ow, he shot me while dying. That guy pierced his nipples with grenades. That's dedication. That's... I love the weird little details like that. Just line up. That way I can only shoot one of them at a time. Nade nips. It didn't... I know that like the grenades are just like the grenades and knives are just like tacked onto them randomly, but like... Rose spears advance, kill enemies without mercy, even if they're hiding behind cover. Oh, my rose spears aren't getting enough kills confirmed. Oops. Did I get them all? Is this the door I came in or the door I'm going out? Okay, good. It's just a room full of steel cabinets. It's easy to get turned around. We're on the subway. Yeah, you can't do, oh, you meant through the, don't worry about that. I set that up as a formality, but I'm not worried about it yet. It's a roundabout thing. That's more or less, I'm not worried about people donating to me. I just kind of have it. I do plan on reworking a lot of things. I'm still in the works of figuring this out. Takes it through like 4 streams. Yeah, it's the Streamlabs donation window is what it is, because you can't use donations through Twitch without reaching affiliate rank. And I just went the wrong way. Yeah. So it's just literally a PayPal option through Streamlabs. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. No one needs to worry about donating to me. I do this for fun. Okay, that's not an explosive barrel. It's a piece of luggage. How did that not hit any of them? Shotgun is a good gun. It is magic. That's the whole point. There it goes. Finally hit someone with it. Worth. What is that sound? I don't... Lady? Stop it. I genuinely don't know how to feel about what just happened there. They breathe fire! In my magic back. God, how do I... These things take so much to die. God, the sounds, though. Their movements are hilarious. Their sounds are something else. Get back up. No, he's down. We're good. They just gurgle at you and then shimmy. So... Yes, the game takes place in 2013. It was made in 2006. Takes place in 2013, and is weird and spazzy. Oh, there's a guy back here. Why are there so many of them? You guys can be done now. There can be less of you. God. Just like them to be done. These guys take so much punishment. Am I out of shotgun ammo? Okay, there we go. I don't know, because you don't have to take Rose Spear. Like, there's nothing that forces you to get that spell now. So, I think I'm just gonna try out Old Reliable Machine Gun and see how this works. Like, I felt like Shotgun was the right choice for them, but it might just be too weak. Old Reliable Burt gun. Rose Spear. How to cast. Press the button. Then you cast it. Boom. Start with the guy down here. Then we shoot the guy up there. And we miss a lot. But that's okay, because this game's jittery. Like, so jittery. It was not designed to run on Windows 10. Actually, it wasn't designed to run on Windows, but sometimes you Burt, sometimes you Ernie. It's a valid tactic. I just, nice number of bullets. Figure if I just pull the trigger every so often, I won't put the gun down. And then I have less delay in when I go to fire. This is not the direction I go. The ghosts that it spits out. Okay, cool. Guys just disappeared around this corner. That means there's a corner here. I love how they're just running past them. Like, yeah, no, the lady will take care of this. Mission. Find the screamer that is changing civilians into monsters. Fair. That mean that there's like an infinite number of the monsters right now? Oh, there's a lot of bullets coming my direction. Come on. Oh, they noticed me. Oops, that's melee. Yeah, I feel like there's rarely a reason to use any gun but this. And I just need to accept that.
Humans are all mark and no bite. It's natural creation of destruction.
Grudge spirits. Screamers spit out grudge spirits, which can turn humans into horrific monsters. Dodge the grudge spirits and aim carefully to shoot them down. I'm assuming that's the ghost things that the boss was making. Yep. Exactly what they were. Where's the thing making the grudge spirits? I would like them to stop. There it is. Right? I had to guess. Yep. What the fuck is that thing? Whatever. It explodes in a meat balloon effect. What more do I want from life? Oh no! They got my friends! Let's just bleed on this old guy. Oh! Stop that, Jones. Is there another one somewhere? There it is, back there. Yeah, this is way more efficient than using the shotgun on them. Oh, okay, so that's why the shotgun's not so good. Oh, right, Atari made this game, didn't they? It says that when I opened the game, and I still didn't realize it. That not... Thank you. Thank you for opening the doors, game. I shot the brain boy. Oop, do a flip. Oh no! The boss fight lights are happening. We're locked in here. Defeat all the walnut heads. Ow. Look how tiny this... Actually, I guess that's about as... No, look how tiny this jet is! Can we stop with the bullets for a second? I need some health. I have to find the ones projecting the other ones. There we go. There we go. Got that guy taken care of. Right, I can't hit the, yeah, I can't hit that one until take out the yellow one. Once I take out the yellow one, I can take out that one. I can take out that one, I can take out that one. Alright, so where's the one projecting the yellow? Jesus Christ, there's so many of these motherfuckers. Good thing that when they cluster together like this, I can just delete them by spray and pray. I guess it's not so much prey as much as it is really assured death. Where is this guy? There he is. Now I can go all the way back to the other side. Take out that one. England Airlines. Oh yeah, because we're gonna have to fly from the US over to like Europe. I love how there's just civilians everywhere, even though most of the world is supposed to be dead. Frame rate. Watching you. I don't know, do you guys notice, like, lag at any point? Is that a thing? Or am I just being paranoid? Because the only way I can tell is through my bit rate. And that, you know, randomly plummeting is the indication for me that it's lagging. Really? That counted as me getting hit? It lags when you say, okay, so, yeah. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just like a crazy person. It might have to do with part of my setup here. I have to figure out a better system for this portion of the room. Smaller room, and I'm used to having a better ventilated area for my computer. So I'll just have to get like
Have a great time. Be careful.
I'll buy you something nice. I love you, Papa.
aw.
You too.
Haha. We're the one that died. Ooh, edgy.
If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
That is correct.
I just want to say thanks.
You're welcome. But when this operation is over, take me back to the city. That demon. Damn it. We can't just leave him there.
Speaking of demons, Alicia, you look like a normal human being, but that power of yours isn't human.
Yeah, you're a witch.
It's more like
More like a witch.
Haha.
And that giant gun is like your broom, huh? I thought that witches were friends with demons. So then why are you fighting against them anyway?
That is a giant gun, though. Oh no. Everyone wears blue jeans in 2013. Oh, bye plane. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a part of the game I actually remember.
Ah, shit. What the hell is that thing?
It's a sky thing. Oh my god, it has such a rigid movement. I thought it would have been like a little bit more fluid.
Flying demon at this altitude. Alicia, it will be difficult to attack from inside here.
Then I'll just have to
Depressurize the cabin.
go out and meet it.
You know, she could have just opened the door. She literally did not have to shoot it. Do I get to level up between zones here? No, I get to go right into... I was hoping to level up, like, anything, really. Namely, the base gun, because base gun is just best gun. I think I have to shoot the eyeballs.
That shell looks pretty thick. I think the only way to take it down is by hitting it with thunder.
Oh, it just wants us to use lightning on it. Become a witch, we beg the devil. I think what the lore is implying so far is that we are the guy who caused all this did it trying to revive the dead and by making a deal with the devil, and I think we're supposed to be the one he revived. Get off my plane, you spooky eyeballs. Oh god. Why do they explode? I didn't mean to switch vehicle. Which weapons? Don't take a bite out of the plane. Let me hit you with, where are you? Thank you. You can repulse the creature's charging attacks by shooting it in the mouth. Or by striking it with fucking lightning. I had to guess. Ooh! What just happened? I'm sorry, but what? We all just saw what I just saw, right? I just went flying into space. Why? Why is that what happened? I have to start over. Okay. Oh. On the upside. I already know exactly how to do this. Come on, thank you. Get right to the lightning. Means the first... Okay, it killed the first couple eyeball monsters, but... I have to wait for more. Come on, eyeball monsters. Now. Come on, let me use lightning. Come on, lightning, lightning, lightning. B, use lightning. Okay, that shakes all the wormy boys off. Don't jump off the front of the plane. Don't jump off the front of the plane. Ow. Ow. Game not do that to me?
This is bad. It's time to wipe the blade. What a fool to be his weak spot like that.
Skeletal space whales bitch made. I mean, kind of. As long as I don't yeet myself into space. This entire game is super easy on easy. I'm not going to disagree with that. Maybe at a later date, I'll actually try to play through the game on a difficulty that isn't for little baby boys. But now it's just a skeleton. Yeah! Woohoo!
Alicia, that was a hell of a job you did. And now, I've got some good news. We'll be landing at HQ soon.
If landing's what we want to call it.
I've got some bad news too. An engine took a hit.
Just the blank look on his face of, oh, come on.
Brace for impact. Alicia, just one thing. No more shooting at 10,000 feet.
Ha ha ha. The name of the mission is 10,000 feet of fire. Get it? Victory at 10,000 feet. A witch shot down the flying monster as well as the plane. They'll be fine. Because I died that one time by fucking eating myself into the sky, I got less points. Big sad mood. I'm 5 points off of being able to upgrade my gun. That's bullshit. I also can't upgrade either. That's... means I may as well upgrade nothing, honestly. No, I should pick up the abilities that'll let me play the game easier, like Raven's Panic, and I think I need Elemental Shot. I'll just pick that up and save for the next gun rod upgrade. Making progress. Ooh, I'm pretty sure any plane that went through that did not survive.
We're close enough to walk to HQ from here.
Fucking frame stutter.
This far, so we can relax a little.
I'll look after the old and injured. Please come back for us.
So literally everybody. Yeah, that's how a lot of first upgrades go. Normally it's gonna not be operable for like the whole day. Raven's Panic. Causes ravens, makes panic. Use your enemies. Trip them up. Okay. Where am I going? This way? I'll go towards the forest, right? That's the whole point. Yeah, that's an invisible cliff wall. We'll flip. But I have like no mana to start with. And an MP. See, it should say something about the game that it refers to both your health bar and your mana magic as MP bars. Oh heck, I don't want that to stay behind me. Let's just put a right stop to that as soon as this bar is full enough to let me. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, see if I hit it. Did not. I love how it hits the air as if it hit the ground. Okay, so this was meant to just be a drop off and then fight afterwards. At the very least, it should be enough to, yeah, my mana's more or less back. Ooh, I just hit my desk. I just didn't die. I'm just starting mission 4. I don't know, I might clear the game before I go to bed. We'll see. Voids. I cast Burbs. Birds is a broken spell. I know they got mulched in the fucking chopper blades. We got this. Nothing can hold us back. Not with the power of gun on our side. Oh, that guy's tougher. He took like a whole 3 shots instead of 2. Oh, still, they were doubled up. They sure sure like to stack up in straight lines. Powering up. Power up your gun rod, also known as gun. Which direction am I going in? Also, that's creepy. Okay, yeah, this is the direction I'm going. Yep, that's the guy over there. Very bright compared to how pretty and dark the city was. Also, why is there just a train track leading to nothing? So this is mission 4. Yeah, so oh wait, that's one of our guys. Why is he over here? Why is he just in the middle of them? But yeah, I decided to check, and I have a terabyte of games, Steam games exclusively downloaded on my computer right now. Oh no, they put metal over top of his thingamajiggamada. Now I have to find an alternative method to bash his face in. I bet it's going to involve more gun. Or more run. Who knows, honestly. God, who needs aiming? Buttably. Some bullet, some witch. All lag. Lightning is, yeah. Like, you get lightning right off the bat, and it's your only method of destroying tanks, I think, in the entire game. Did we outpace the monster? I still haven't seen it. Dun dun dun. More guys? Why are they going the long way around that ramp? They could have just gone up. Like, is anyone really afraid of an army that is so uncoordinated they run in a circle around a ramp before walking up it? Why did that guy not die? He got a bunch of hits. Why? Die. Beat him up in the outhouse. Can't go up the stairs. Got it. I am stairs incapable. And we are getting into a part of the game, I guess, that is foggy or something. Fire. Bad. Oh my god, I destroyed that whole thing. Okay. Oh, okay, the big guy's still coming up behind us. I wonder if I was supposed to take him out before this point? Can't imagine it, because there's, like, no direction forward now, so... Yeah, I definitely supposed to have to turn around to kill him. Like... Wait, was it just called Black? What bombed? Alright, let's try going this way and see. Try to remember. Okay, yeah, so I'm supposed to just keep running, I think. Because that thing's, I guess, the doom counter for this mission. Not this way. Go up this way. Or Far Cry. I remember playing the original Far Cry game and it being, you know, nothing like the later Far Cry games. And I don't remember Black. I don't know, maybe I'm just drawing a blank on it, or I never realized it. I might have just never realized it. We ignore the big spooky monster, we just go in the mining cave. You ignore all of your problems, they go away. Did I plug my phone in yet? Nope. Still does not like that charger. God, this is a seizure waiting to happen in here. God, I just... People just flinging themselves around are miraculous, and I love them. We conjure birds to make the game easy. Aha, more guys over here. I love how far the birds can reach. It's just like one level in bird. I'm sure there's secrets in this game. Dude, Painkiller, oh my god. Ugh. Painkiller was masterpiece. Get like a ROM and play hell. Painkiller. I don't think it's actually like available on PC as just a download the way this was. Moonwalk past the rockets. Don't mind them. That's a tank. Alright. Good thing I've got lightning ready. Multiple tanks over here. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna have to be emulated. I don't think they ever made a release on any format other than box. But if they did, that would be cool. I'll take a look into it at some point. Okay. So the tanks are not bad tanks. They're just terrain. Birds out. You've assembled so many models today. I am gonna get back to my modeling sooner or later, and by that, I mean I think I'm doing some on Monday. Thank you, birds. Ooh, we're getting a new power spell. Magic Tornado. Creates a gigantic tornado in front of you that pulls everything up into the air. Not only can it clear out enemies, it can also destroy helicopters and barricades. The spell cannot be cast if there are obstacles in front of you. Or helicopter. Oh, okay. Let's just go ahead and try Tornado out. What kind of... No, lightning also works pretty well. Let him go. Oh, and then, yep. Oh. It's just tossing the helicopter around. Look at them skydive. I love it. Tornado is best spell. Tornado's a shitty spell. It didn't kill that helicopter. Alright, how do I get around this stupid fence? Oh. Don't try to walk through it. I have to kill enough guys in order to cast magic again. I don't know what just happened, but physics props in this game. Don't stand near them. Nah, tornado sucks. It didn't kill the helicopter. Lightning would have killed the helicopter. Did I defend the base good? I mean, it still looks mostly like a base. I only summoned one. I only summoned one tornado inside the base, so it's fine, right? Where else am I supposed to do the shooting? Clearly more guys to shoot, or else it would have done something. Go far away. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna stay there long enough. If it doesn't, oh well. Boom, helicopter gone. See, tornado's nowhere near as good a spell. Yeah, we don't care. Ravens. Do the bird dance. Where are... Oh my god. Come on. I just need enough magic to do lightning. Toggling back and forth until it works. Don't mind me. Oh, it's gonna get away. Oh well. Did none of these guys die from the bullet spray? Why are they not dying? There we go. I guess tornado is better for the helicopters just because it'll hit all the things jutting. Yeah, the helicopters are delivering the Geist, I think, are what they're being referred to as, the Geist. Gonna go ahead and summon tornado. That's lightning. Oops. Fuck it. Yes, we're doing... The zombies are flying them. They're operating machine guns and stuff. So, like, I guess it kind of makes sense that they'd be able to fly. Hey, I have enough. Like, they have rocket launchers and machine guns. It's not that surprising to me that they can fly a helicopter. I want to use this to get over the fence, but I know I'm going to go flying and die if I do. Because I have had just bad luck with prop physics. I go the wrong way around the fence that I can't shoot through. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Lazy. Tornado. Deal with it. Look at him go. The ragdolls and the tornado are great. I love it. Tornado cheeks. That's what I call myself after I have too much Mexican food. Tornado cheeks. I protected the base. A guy in the middle of all this? Is that what's going on? Get someone stuck in like a spot that makes it difficult to complete the game. That would be absolute butts. I really hope it's not the case. But based on how many guys are aiming their guns at this pile of debris, aha. These have been the only one. I just don't have... Thank you. Okay. That would have been a terrible way to get soft locked. Oh yeah, look at this wonderful army I'm assembling of guys that don't know how to cast tornado.
People, we've got a job to do. All of us. We're gonna go clean up the rat's nest where all those demons are coming from.
I love how stereotypically American he is.
Deepest part of the forest. There's a point that all these demons come from. Destroy that point and stop the demons from entering our world. That's your mission today. As for what kind of demons, or how many we might be fighting, we have no real idea.
We don't know what we're doing or why, but we know that it's gonna work.
You are all fighting for the future of the human race. To save humanity, we will not run.
Yes, sir!
To save humanity, we will fight to our death.
Yes, sir!
To save humanity, we will put our lives on the line. Yes,
That last one was way less enthusiastic. The we'll die for it.
we got a job to do.
There you go, 2 hours. That's more right. My phone was all like, "Oh, you did this thing 1 minute ago," and I'm like, "No, I didn't." Work scaffolding destroyed. Workers complain. Please only destroy the monsters next time. Listen. Where even are these workers coming from? Because I thought the whole point was that the world is like on the edge of extinction. Yeah. Maxed out machine gun. You better, nerd. I mean, yeah, fair. I'm 5 points short of anything I actually care about upgrading. Back power. Yeah, we can't even upgrade a shotgun. Let's just... You forward, then. On this difficulty, you could probably succeed without ever getting a single upgrade. I do not know. No, you're not supposed to be on the phone on a helicopter. Fact. Everyone's getting hate. We're moving out. Oh no. That's a lot of missiles. How many crashes do you think we can get in one day? It's at least 2. A bound soul. I think this is 5. It takes more than like 1 shot to kill anyone with this thing. I'm upset. Where are they now? God, it is hard to see anything in this right now. Yeah, let's go catch up with the scouts. Everyone's favorite Team Fortress class. Also a good class in KOTOR. That was the old game. Old Star Wars role-playing game. Actually, though, a really good game. Stop using sniper. What? Really? The snipers are a single-shot kill? That's not fair. Next time, I'm going to use birds. I did not mean to pull. And walls getting in the way. Where's the sniper? Okay. Sniper's broken. 1-shot kill just for being bad at video games. That's not fair. Am I supposed to go down there? Am I supposed to go up here? Like, it's not very clear. A very large open space, though. I'm definitely supposed to go down there. Ah, over here. Okay. Take care of him before he becomes a problem. This is definitely the way I'm supposed to go, right? It'd be hard to tell. That's let's just get birds to help us out with this. Can't believe the game just be into the sometimes. That. Now you feel better, right? Of course, now I have no clue where I am or where I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna go this way. Okay, this way, so that way I can get rid of that guy. Because the snipers are a problem. I don't get rid of. I feel like flying into the distance, pretty harsh punishment for accidentally stepping too close to the edge of the cliff. Sniper gun. I was pushing the button to summon the wall. That's an oof. I hope I had a checkpoint. Oh no. Alright, well. Oops. Birds. Let my man generate a little bit. I should be able to move forward and take out the sniper. Alright, we're just gonna use that to our advantage. We're definitely just supposed to go this way. Chunky soldier confirmed it. Alright, what is this? Cliff?
Over here.
Using the launch mechanic might be a little bit like cheating, but we're not going to worry about it. It's a speedrunner strat, right? Okay. Tank, please, be not there. My tank be gone ability. See? Tank's gone. There's always enough guys around the tanks to account for the tanks' mana use. pick a player named Tornado. Tornado Cheeks. It's a valid name. I hope that I'm not so close that I hurt myself with this. I doubt that's even a thing. Yeah, no, because I seem to take no damage while I'm summoning lightning. So. What just hit now? The fucking tank shimmied and... Activate Raven's Panic. Far off is this? Oh, it's right there. Rocket Boy. I really don't know where I'm going right now. I'm just gonna keep going this way. This looks right. And there's a tank. That sounds like a hint that this is the right way to go. Ask me.
The forest should lie beyond this village.
I mean, the forest looks like it's right there. Ask me. Like, that's what trees are the forest. Now that tree's gone, because, you know, lightning, but details. Take out these guys. Just that way. Mana back, cool. I don't want them so much behind me. Thank you for the checkpoint, game. Oh. This is the village that we're talking about. It's all spooky and full of fog. It kind of makes sense that the demons are trying to protect the spooky fog village that they're coming out of, but... Okay, so I don't go that way. I have to go this way then. Like he didn't realize I've been here. Aha. We might get through the game. It's late or early, but I think there's a firm chance that I might just buff it out and get all the way through. The giggling sound. Yep. I made it to church. Oh look, it's the stone thing from the opening cutscene. Gonna go ahead and hold down gun. At the end of the day, gun is all you need.
What's this?
It says to make a sacrifice of the body and the spirit. With that as an intermediary, some kind of Those demons are entering the world through there. So, the reverse must also be true.
The thing that's serving as the intermediary. If we destroy its body, they won't be able to come through anymore.
Yeah.
I believe that's true.
I destroy the what's-it-majigger. Whatever it is. Bird hurts? Same. Alright. Be in the spooky forest now, friends. Oh, I startled myself. Whatever, a little bit of damage. Fine on this tip. They just go spiraling off. There's got to be a screamer somewhere. Got to be why there's what are they called? Grief spirits? No, they're just coming out of the ground. Ugh. Okay. Well, a couple of them back to back does in fact hurt. Nope. I knew there was a screamer somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm done with you. Go away. Guy turds. That way. Okay. Why is he squishing screamers? This one that I can take out, or is this that I can't take out? It's one that I can kill. Nope, it's one that I can't kill. I can't fucking see a single damn thing. Oh yeah, I can only imagine how hard this zone is without being on easy mode. I mean, to be fair, this is like the end of the game, so... There's the screamer. But am I supposed to avoid that? Am I supposed to kill that? I can't tell. Like, I've got to be able to go some direction, right? Ooh. Any more screamers? Citizens? Grief spirits? Yes. I'm a simple man. I just shoot till they stop squiggling. Like, it feels like I'm supposed to fight it. know how, because it's... Oh, okay. I just shoot it until the armor breaks. That wasn't hard at all. Frames, come back to me. I feel like the frames always come back the second I notice. And I don't know if I like that or hate that. But it's a bit of scuff that I'm going to have to sort out. I know, right? Where is the edge I'm supposed to follow? I get that I've already maxed out this gun. The broken fucking gun, apparently, but, like... I am lost in the woods. I am, like, absolutely lost in the woods. A real boss fight is just finding my way to the exit. Okay, I think this is where the zone starts. Yeah, that's the cave I came out of. Alright. Or at least it lets me know what direction I should go in. I'm probably just... This looks like it's a path, right? Yeah. Just follow this. And it's bound to take me where I'm supposed to go. If it doesn't, I'm lost. Takes me here, where I do the boss fight. I go straight across. Up at this section of woods. And goes down. Is there a pathway? There's a pathway. Cool. Yes. Yes, I found it. I found it. Checkpoint. You guys really want to mess with me? I just killed way more, way scarier things. Raven's Panic. Let's go. Ah, yeah. Shins. I wonder why they nerfed the shotgun for the American release. Like, of all the guns to have nerfed, it's such a weird choice. There we go. Oh, yeah? Is it playable yet? I might pick it up once it's, like, I know it's playable. I know a lot of people are enjoying the bugs. But 2077, it's just one of those games that I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if I'll ever get around to it. Maybe I'll do it after I get through current set of games I have as my route. Oh yeah, look at that.
I'm surprised to see that it's still conscious.
It's got spikes going through it. Okay, so you're still kind of salty about the character creation.
You can stop more demons from appearing.
But at the very least, you didn't die from like walking down the street. That means I had some friends like that were playing at the beginning, and they're like, "Yeah, I tripped over the curb and triggered fall death." Oh yeah. They were like, "Oh, you can make your character anything," and then there's only 3 dick sizes.
Before my daughter's trip, she said she wanted to travel when she turned 13. She said she wanted to see the Mediterranean Sea, where her mother was born. It was just last year that she started talking about it. We had a little party here today. My daughter threw me a surprise birthday party. She's been toiling away all day in the kitchen.
Wanted a 50 cal built into your dick.
I
Fair,
totally forgot
don't we all?
what day it was. What a sweet girl she is. When I came home, she greeted me in an outfit I'd never seen before. Apparently, she'd been clothes shopping with a friend today. I would have preferred something less showy. I worry about her attracting unwanted attention. Every day,
Well,
she
dad
gets more and
thoughts.
more like her mother. God rest her soul. Tomorrow is finally the day I've been dreading. Last night, she suddenly started crying, saying she missed me terribly. But now she's happily getting ready as if nothing happened.
What do we hold it up for?
Lovely girl she is. My beloved daughter. More precious to me than life itself.
She's suburban big titty goth GF? Yeah, I thought we already covered that. Yeah, it's clear that like the whole thing is that his daughter dies in a plane crash, and like the flashbacks you have on the plane kind of help bring into light that you're clearly supposed to be his daughter. Yep.
Alicia, what are you waiting for? Kill that man.
This man who allowed the demons into this world, who turned the earth into the living hell.
On
that it's
frame.
become.
Begging you bits per
He did
second.
it all for one single purpose:
I have got to figure out
to
why
bring
it
his own daughter back to
plummets
life.
like that. Because it'll be fine. It'll be going at 3,000 bits per second.
But
Yeah,
did you know
unwanted
that his
mention his
daughter
daughter, yeah.
would have to live with the
Look at the way
knowledge
she's
of
dressed.
all the suffering that her
I've-
life had brought?
That's
Why? Please tell me. Why couldn't you just let me die in peace?
Yep, there it is, right there.
Why? The daughter you knew, she's dead. What you see here isn't your beloved daughter.
I'm a
You see
ghost.
someone
Ooh.
who fights to make up for the endless crimes laid at her feet. A witch. Don't forget.
Oh shit, your arc's working now?
Always love you.
Buttspot has butt arc. This, properly stop the demons getting through? I don't know. Down goes the giant. Minor tremors marks the death of a giant in the forest today. Empty the motherfucker. Hey, I got the best rank again. Alright. Have enough points to upgrade some stuff. You need to turn off the arc music. Generation rate, not the actual. You know what, guys? I think solution is going to be to pick up just for fun, because I have the one spell I need. The Gat. Gotta pick up that Burt. And
Hey, you're okay.
should be the last
Little engine trouble, huh?
engine trouble. How
This
how'd we
whole
get
city,
back?
It's really fallen apart during the time we were away. It's the bottom of the ninth inning. Injuries are piling up and the team is falling apart. And on top of that, our own fans have left the ballpark and have gone home.
Never mind, it's broken. Yeah, it sounds like installing
What's
a game.
All of a sudden you look so serious. Can we still turn this game
Baseball
around?
joke. Listen, he's
The
American.
answer all depends on you.
It's nothing.
How the Japanese view the Americans, and you
Listen, Alicia,
always make good old baseball jokes,
I'm not
right?
sure exactly why, but after fighting by your side, I feel like I can really rely on you.
Is it because I took out giants
Even
multiple
though
times,
You can count on me too.
and also a sky whale, and also have a gigantic fucking
Well,
gun?
If you don't want to talk, it's fine. Now, about what we do next. With the firepower we've got, we can't even fight the weaker demons.
I can.
We need help, and I've still got some friends left here. We've got to go and rescue them as soon as possible.
ASAP.
Alicia, we're the only ones left that can do it.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Yeah. Doing our best. The rest. Souls of evil humans given the form by a demon. They love to kill and terrify humans more than anything else. Demons. All the disasters driving humanity towards extinction. Hundreds of different demons exist throughout the world. But we only see like 4 of them. There we go. Oh my god. It fires. It can't even reload it. I don't have enough magic to reload it right now. Suddenly, we have to fight things that have way more health than the big guys did before. Oh my god, I need so much to reload this thing. Okay. Oh, but man. It frickin' kill. gonna be my new gun for just spamming down swarms. But probably gonna 74 shots for one dude. Listen, gotta make sure they don't get back up. This way? If I go this way, will the game give me... Got him. Yes, this is the right way. Oh. No, that's a guy in there. Not of the bad variety. We're just gonna go through here. Fine. This is not the right way to go. This was pointless. Why would they put this here? Lead on him. Okay, okay. A purple wall, that's a purple wall. Pretty much get to delete anything that I see with the gun, but... There we go. Yeah, I like this gun. I unlocked the end game gun, essentially. Also, I'm playing on, like, the hilariously easy mode, so... Ah, purple brain. Ah, this thing just undo their life. It just takes their hands to the keyboard and hits Control Z. Was this way that had the purple gate? Yeah, here it is. Listen, if there was gonna be a banish gun, this thing would be it. I can't disagree with that. I love how you can get hurt from the random bullets they spray out. That's all. I mean, I'm not... The only reason I'm conserving the ammo is just so I don't have to deal with the reload animation. Oh. Lightning. Actually, probably should have seen if I could have taken this thing out with the minigun. That would have been... Next tank I see. Next tank I see is minigunned, right? Just pepper shot the fucking bricks into the air. These guys have red pants, and that's how you know that they're stronger. Because they're not wearing the brown pants. Where's the way down? There's the way. Think? Yeah. Not yet, but they will once they hear this thing start spinning up. Doesn't even really have much spin up time. Just however long it takes for her to pull it up, so she won't leave it upwards. Way is actually, is this just a pointless detour? Okay, no, I had to go down here. A10.
Maxwell, you and the others go somewhere safe. From here on in, I'm going alone.
What did you say?
Listen, magic doesn't
Do you need a
work
hearing aid?
against this demon's shield. That's the reason why I need your help. Don't let up on your attack until I get through to him.
So you mean you need our help? I got it.
Never hear an A10. You're dead before the sound reaches you. Go back up now, I guess? Find the big spooky monster. Calls out a meteor shower. It completely destroys everything in sight. I'm gonna fucking... We're doing it. Can't give me a button labeled meteor shower and not expect me to press it. If this doesn't hit the sniper... I don't know if it's... Oh my god. Oh. Oop. I almost killed myself. I'm gonna die to debris. I almost fucking died to debris caused by my own meteor shower. Okay, we're done now.
You certainly made a mess out of this place. It's difficult to tell which of you is more dangerous.
The city was already in rubble, okay? If the city's in rubble before I get there, it's okay for me to just blow it up, right? Come on. Where's the sniper? Right there. Oh! Okay. The rubble mechanics in this game. They are something. on, keep just hose them down. Wow, there actually was enough of them there to. Ooh! It's not good when the game tries to kill me via car barrage. These guys weren't all right here. That's all I'm saying. And now all of a sudden they're just here. That guy can teleport. Helicopter. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna do that. I try to melee every so often, and it's just, it doesn't work. It's not that bad. I have magic.
You can say his prayers inside the vortex of destruction.
See? It's fine. I found the brain. What's the tornado's gonna deal with it for me? No. Oh crap. Go. Now where do I go? Back the way I came, I guess? Way? This way. There's only one speed. Alright, man. You have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure having you. Feel better in the morning. Woo! Okay, no, I'm not even getting hit marks using the gun. That's the wrong button. I just pressed the meteor button. Oh no.
Lament your resurrection within the flames of hell.
I just have to not die to my own rebel storm this time. Did I kill the tanks? Oh, it killed the tanks at least. Ugh. Think this is the way I'm going? Listen, the city didn't need those buildings. Okay, so there's a brain boy somewhere I didn't take out. He's just standing in the fire. I couldn't even see him. On lightning. It's going to use up slightly less than Meteor Storm will. And at least I'll be able to regenerate my mana a little faster. If I was these guys, I would just be going off. Fuck. Fall over faster. Crush the tank. Crush the tank. Crush the tank. Did it work? Oh my god, did it? No, it didn't work. Really? There we go. I hate the, like, standing around waiting for the mana to come back just to do this, but, you know. I feel like there's nothing you can do about tanks. It's frustrating. God, there's another one, which means I can't take it out until I kill a couple more dudes. Ow. Fueled by hatred. Okay. Now I just wait where the tank can't hit me. Oh, tank found a way to try to hit me. And we boom. Bye, tank. The tank was destroyed by the lightning before the lightning even struck. That's how overpowered lightning is. Need more kills before I can do anything. Or cutscene. Eagle Munch.
So we meet again.
That is not the gun you should be holding. You have a bigger one.
I can't move.
Wait. As long as its shields are up, your attacks can't reach it. Without the help of the humans, we have no chance of winning.
Come on, humans.
Having fun without me, Alicia?
We're doing it, boys. A 4-point king. Oh my god. Alright, at the very least this thing takes care of the fucking forms of these things without much difficulty. Almost gone. It looks like it's pretty gone. Maybe I have to hit it in the glowy arm. No. back to shooting it in the face. Okay. Well. Back to being invulnerable. I would appreciate you not clawing my gamer chair. We are having a serious gamer moment here, Cat. They say full rage. They mean just shoot it a lot? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just shooting at its face. Is it allowed to do that? That doesn't seem fair. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. What do we do? We shoot. And then he zooms away. Is it gonna do anything with that snake arm, or... If I had to guess, its weak point would either be the glowing thing, or the hole in its chest. Maybe it's in the dick. If you just shoot enough bullets at the whole thing, I'm bound to hit the weak point enough times, right? It did not appreciate what I did to it. Which was be better at video games than it. Oh no! They're turning into squiggles! Oh, that was a meteorite. I'm the only one allowed to use those. Come on. Listen, I'm not sure if the glowing flashes of light is the weak point. I'm not sure if shooting it in glowy arms the weak point, or blood sprays out, is that the weak point? Oh. It's just... Game, please unfreeze. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and Get as many of these guys back up as I can. I have no idea what part of it is. Part that's supposed to be hurtable. They said the back. Shoot it in the back. So I'm gonna shoot it in the back. Come on, get your back. Get up, Cougar. You ain't done yet. I'm not done yet, you're not done yet. Actually, suddenly a problem. Final boss fight, actually kind of challenging. And by that, I mean... Oh, I got one of the snakes. Cool. Oh. Alright, snakes gone. Get in the back. Shoot this guy in the face. Too many squiggles. Ugh. Heal this guy. Just for a little bit of help. Cougar. I don't know what to do, man. Keep shooting, and we don't ever stop shooting. Right? Damn grief spirits. I don't know, because the problem is if I use Meteor, I end up with, like, my mana cap reduced, right? Okay, I'm making progress. I am making progress. Just hold down gun. Come on. Alright, one of them's getting through. Not fine. I mean, oh look, backup showed up or something. This is like the longest fight in the game, which I guess makes sense because the last fight, but he's just limping away from me like a little bitch. He knows he can't beat me up because I'm too good at video games. Not too good at video games. We all know that is a bold-faced lie. Bill, I don't know if this is actually any faster than just walking, but... Is that him casting Meteorite? No. I don't know if he actually did anything. Hollies, 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 hollies. Come on. It's just depressing at this point. Like, he's just not able to keep up with me. You know, he can't do anything. Tried the chest, but they say the back is where you have to hit. Oh, missed it. He was doing that. You know what? Not that gun. We're just gonna go ahead and go with your suggestion and see if it works. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Okay, cool. Killing these things replenishes my max mana. Cat, if you keep clawing my chair. I think I'm dealing as much damage to myself as he is to me. Okay. Yeah. Counter his meteorites with my own meteorites. Just exploded. He just, like, crouched down and then exploded. A big old pop. Now he's just ahead. There we go. Yeah, this fight was fucking weird. His eyeball. Oh, there's the steppies people asked for.
So, are you satisfied?
I could, blow up more stuff with meteorites. That might satisfy me. Great War is over. The beautiful witch slew the demon, bringing peace to humanity. Finally, everyone acknowledges that I'm the best. All S rank. 32 minutes for that fight, S rank. Stage Select is now available. If you start a game using Stage Select, you will not gain any skill points, but you'll be able to increase your ranking. Saving content, please don't turn off your system. Wait. Look at that. City, fine. Oh, we did it, guys.
I hope that thing really is finished for good.
Ew.
You and me did pretty well, huh? But a lot of people have died, and the city is nothing but a pile of rubble.
Man,
pretty
not
hard.
my fault. Oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Most of the rest of the world is still living lives of pure misery. This planet is facing a dark, dangerous time now.
Listen, he can fight
But you,
anything.
Amicia,
He was
You're
actually
like a
important
bright
because remember the
light
shield that
shining
the
in
boss
that
had.
darkness.
He couldn't get through. He had to get through
with
the
you
shield.
around,
Good.
we may just be able to drive out those demons and bring back peace to this crazy world of ours. You gave us back our sense of hope for the future. For that, I really have to thank you. And another thing,
He definitely
I want
cut
you
her
to
own
always
hair.
Remember that you've got a friend right here in me.
Oh, she's embarrassed.
Well, it's time to move on to the next battlefield. We have to clean up the demons that are still wandering around. If you know where you're going, we can drop you on our way.
Alicia, do not ride on that flying machine.
You know, flying just doesn't agree with me. I think I'll pass.
I hear you.
It's almost
Well,
like I've crashed like
guess this
3
is the part where we
times.
Say goodbye. Stay well now. I don't think of you
Hold
as a
the
witch.
Trump handshake.
No. I think of you as a beautiful woman, and I'll never forget you. Is that a smile I see on your face?
Ah,
You're wrong. I never smile.
Sorry, I saw you smile just now. It makes you look a lot cuter, you know.
oh my god, he fucking.
Are you trying to hit on me?
Been hitting on her the whole fucking time.
Once a witch, always a witch. See ya.
This guy. Look at this motherfucker. He pulled the fucking you look cuter when you smile bullshit. That just everybody hates. Ah, yes. Frame rate cut out on me with the fucking last couple seconds of that scene. Why not? Credits. Oh, alright. Yeah, it might have been on easy mode, but we did get through the whole story in one sitting. It's definitely influenced by it, I think. Oh man. We get to I don't think I'm gonna bother doing any kind of raid tonight. It's almost 4 in the morning. And at this point, it's just you and me, so. Right? I'll probably push my alarm back a little bit. We stayed up, but we powered through it. We did this. Almost a 4-hour stream. And starting at midnight. But mankind regaining the upper hand. Demon death toll significant. Yeah, but I don't think the DLC is available through Steam. All the shitty article names. Italy loses national treasure because lightning struck the tower of Pisa. We just are out here destroying national treasures as fuck you, rights. Demon ranks diminishing. That looks good. That's a good thing. The world's daily newspaper. Did you guys know that there was a world's daily newspaper? I didn't. Like for the whole world. Food supplies recover. Cool. That's a good thing. Yeah, I don't understand this dark effect on the right side of the screen. How long do you think these credits go? Virus antibodies discovered, a vaccine developed, rapidly underway. Because now the demons aren't causing the virus anymore. Provisions reestablished. A provisional government, that's what it is. Cool. We are almost through. Credits, I think. Horses. Horse Park, okay. Mountain fire something. Still rages after mysterious meteor shower in the Amazon. Oh my god. He burned down the Amazon rainforest, which at the time that this game was made wasn't something that had actually happened, but now it's something that has actually happened. Can't believe you would have done this. God. Traffic manager. Guess that's important. Traffic has to be managed. It might be workflow traffic or something, but Fellows by Cavia. Thank you for sticking it out through the credits with me. Cavia. You Interactive. Out of the Tail, a witch, Alicia, the Bullet Witch. Sandstorm strikes Egypt, Sphinx blown away. There we go. That was the last great tragedy she caused by, you know, the big spells. Bullet Witch 2 when? Actually, dude, if someone were to announce Bullet Witch 2, I'd probably lose my shit and buy it, like, on the spot. I think that'd be a pretty valid thing. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and add on. Go back here. Lo-fi. Oh my god, yeah, it's definitely time for sleep. I'm Ulta-4ing this fucking game if I have to. There we go, I exited. Let's see here. How many achievements? I got 8 out of the 14 achievements in that one sitting. Achievements that are left are 4 hidden ones and 2 other difficulty ones for beating it on the higher difficulties. So, it's been a pleasure having you. I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I did this. I'm glad that we did this. Now we're gonna cut to the chase. We're not gonna bother with the normal stuff.